Hi guys, I am back from the US and yes, I came home with a suitcase full of skincare, makeup, hair care, and a few extra finds. When I say a mound of products, I'm not joking, am I, Gary?
No.
No. So most of what I'm sharing today was kindly sent to me in PR, but I definitely picked up a few staples that I just can't get in Ireland, including some long-term favorites and a few influencer recommendations I just couldn't resist. I will tell you what was gifted, what I bought, and what I'm most excited to try next. This is going to be a whistle-stop tour as I have a ton of stuff to get through. Or at least I hope.
Yes.
At least I hope so. Apparently I have the gift of gab. It is going to be a long one, so grab your skincare, your cocktail, or your peppermint tea and settle in. So we are starting off with skincare as always, and the gift of kindness. So one of you guys, the lovely Borka in Pennsylvania, picked up for me Augustinus Bader at Ross. Like, I couldn't believe it. She sent me 2 different Bader gift boxes. The first one contained the Rich Cream, oh, my favorite, as well as the body cream. You know that I adore both of those. And the other box contained the serum. It is just so fancy. Now, I haven't even tried the serum yet because it's so freaking expensive. Trust me, one Bader addiction is enough, but I cannot wait to try it. I am just so incredibly grateful. I nearly cried. Borka, you are the best, and I hope you've been able to restock yourself at Ross. The next 2 items were passed on to me by my pal Cindy over at Beyond 50 Skin. Now, she only sent these to me because they didn't exactly suit her. Both are by Educated Mess. There's the Hair of the Dog mask and the Freeze Frame Peptide Serum. I'm using both of these in my routine right now, so it is a total score. Thank you, Cindy. There's a ton of stuff I kindly received in PR. I am such a lucky girl. And I'd really love to know if you have tried any of these products, okay? So make sure you leave comments down below. The first products are by the company Binoc. If I've pronounced that incorrectly, please let me know in the comments below. Now, I had never heard of them, but my understanding is that they're a German luxury brand with a focus on overnight skin regeneration. Noc is German for night. They believe that sleep is the most powerful beauty treatment. Hallelujah, sister. So I have the High Moon Décolleté Gel, and I'm really excited to have something that focuses on this area specifically. And I also have the Reverse Sun Radical Recovery Serum. Have you heard of this brand? I'd really love to know your thoughts and experiences if so. Next are products from Motif Skincare. So they believe in the concept of precision and performance-led skincare. So they're focusing on doing more with fewer products. So more active ingredients, but fewer steps. Love that. So I'm going to try out the Abundance Plumping Phytoceramide Cleanser, and there's also the Power Brightening Bicell Serum, which should firm and brighten the skin. Then there's the Renew AHA Resurfacing Peptide Toner. Looking forward to trying those. Okay, next up is by a brand I already adore. This is Josh Rosebrook. Y'all know I love him. Yay for the Hydrating Accelerator Top-Up because this is a product I use every single day. Now, the Hydration Boost is a new one, and I'm really excited to try it because I don't have a hydrating serum here right now, so the timing is perfect. And I've never tried their vitamin C product, which is the C Complex Serum, which contains tetrahexyldecolascorbate, which is my favorite form of vitamin C. And I haven't met a Josh Rosebrook product that I haven't loved. So stay tuned. So next up is a trio of products by Sage Mason. This is a Southern California brand that was started by a friend of my bestie, Teresa. This contains the face oil, the purifying potion, and the taming tonic. All of these are designed to calm and balance the skin. And if my friend Teresa says this oil is the best one ever, you know I have to try it. Next up is a skincare brand called Mara. It's a range of algae-infused products with ingredients that are sourced in France, as well as here in Ireland. Love that. I have the C as in SEA, vitamin C serum, which also contains tetrahexyldecolascorbate. It's in a cocktail of 14 different vitamin C rich fruit extracts, herbs, and marine botanicals. I am really excited to try this product too. I also have their Sea Silk Lip Balm, which I have already busted open, and I can tell you that I really like it. It is super hydrating, it's not sticky at all, and it plumps up my lips. So this is the clear version, and now I want all the colors. All the colors. And next is a product by Kat Berkey. I've actually really been looking forward to trying this brand. This is the Silk Protein Primer, and I'm really interested in this product because I'm on a little mission. Makeup simply does not last on me. I have always blamed my skin. You know, it's dehydrated, so it soaks up all the makeup. I spritz all the time, so it probably just makes it wear off. Now, I'm sure all of these are true, but on my wedding day, my makeup lasted all day long. So I've learned it's definitely a me problem. Okay, as a quick little aside here, speaking of my wedding makeup, I've been thinking about doing a video with my makeup artist, Kira, who's incredible, and I just wanted to know, would you be interested in that? I wanted to bring her here into my little space, and if you want that, I will get on it because she's about to have a baby, so I better do it quick. So anyway, I love the idea of this product because A, it's a primer, which is designed to make the makeup stay, but it's also a skincare product. It's silicone free. It contains silk amino proteins plus hyaluronic acid to hydrate my skin. And you all know I'm all about the hydration. So I'll be trying this out tomorrow. And next up is one of my all-time favorite skincare brands, True Botanicals. Y'all know how I feel about True Botanicals. Now, they very kindly restocked my Holy Grail Renew Pure Radiance Oil. Like, I am never without this product. I use it all of the time. It's incredible. And then they also sent me their Chibula eye patches. And I can say I love them already. I used them last night. So they contain their Chibula serum, which is a super strong bioactive antioxidant. And it also contains caffeine to help with depuffing. And they're biodegradable. Yay. Now, I will say you can't run a marathon in them. They have a lot of serums, so they slide around. I did try to go downstairs and do the laundry, and they ended up down here. So take a little break and lie down. They are glorious. And then the last product by True Botanicals is their Bronzewell Regenerative Glow Drops. Now, I actually used this product every day when I was in California. I would put a few drops into my moisturizer, and it just gave my skin a bit of a boost. And it kept me from wearing makeup. Now, I have also used it on its own, which is a bit scary at first because it's pretty intense, but it mellows my skin out and it gives this incredible sun-kissed warmth. And it's the texture. It is incredibly hydrating. It's like a serum married in oil, and my skin just soaked it up. So next up are products from a brand that I haven't actually used in years. It's Timeless. I know you know who they are. Everybody knows their vitamin C. And I haven't used them in a really long time because they were seriously hard to come by on this side of the pond. We're talking 10 years ago when I really started to use them. So when they offered to send me some while I was in the US, I jumped on it because it's really just been so long and I've gone through so many bottles over the years. I mean, long before I started this channel. So I got the Matrixyl S6, which I'm pretty sure is the same as the Synth 6. I also got the Coenzyme Q10, which I'm quite excited to put back into my routine. And then I picked up a bottle of the Pure Squalane Oil because I've never used a Pure Squalane Oil before. So I wanted to give it a try. I mean, I know it's going to be great. I do. It's Timeless. And then I got two goodies from Koba. Now, I have spoken about them many times because their hand cream has become a holy grail. It's called the Touch Me Hand Cream, and it is divine. Now, y'all know I am super picky about my hand creams because I think most of them really just don't work. They're just not up to scratch. And there are really only two that I'm using right now, and this is one. In fact, I think it's taken over the top spot. This is the original one that I got, and you know, you can see it's nearly gone. Like, this is so well loved. It goes with me everywhere. So yay, they sent me a new one. I'm so excited. Thank you. And they sent the Bottom Up Foot Cream. I'm obsessed with soft feet and I use a foot cream daily. So if this is as good as the hand cream, we are on to a winner. Now, this isn't skincare, but I don't know where to put it. This is the new launch by Epres. Now, I am a full-blown Epres Bond Repair junkie. And if you don't know what that is, it's the pre-shampoo treatment I use every single time I wash my hair. And now they have a bond repair product for nails. Oh, hell yeah. I put it on yesterday and I have high hopes. It's very infrequent that I don't have any nail polish on, but you know, I had shellac when I was gone, and when I come back, I like to take it off and give them a breather. So next up are a couple of sunscreens from Supergoop. I got the Mineral Matte SPF 40 and the Unseen Stick SPF 40. I'm always curious about sunscreens because I wear them every day and I just want to try them all. And I do like to keep a stick in my purse because often you just need to top up. So Thank you. And the last bit of PR is from Goop Beauty. I picked up the 72-hour hydrating supercharged water cream. I haven't heard much about it, but it sounds really nice and I think it would work well for summer. And I also got the 15% glycolic overnight glow peel. Now this is a sheet mask that you wear for about 15 minutes and then you take it off and you apply your moisturizer on top and then you go to bed. So I think the idea, this is a more intense treatment and it should be used once a week. So then in addition to that, I also got the Dark Spot Sleep Milk, which is a daily exfoliator. It contains encapsulated glycolic, so it's a slow release over time, as well as lactic acid. And the texture looks super silky. Then there are the products I bought for myself. I think I mentioned this first one in my packing video before I went over. It's the travel set by OneSkin. Now this set includes a travel size of the face wash, which I'd never used and is absolutely gorgeous, the face supplement, the eye cream, which is the eye supplement, and then there's the body supplement. Now they all contain the OS1 peptide, and that's what kills senescent cells. And let me tell you, it turns back time. I am not joking. So I use these every single day, and the travel size meant that I got to use them when I was away because the bottles are just too big to travel with. Yay. Plus they come in this really cute little carrier that you can use over and over again. So happy days. A few of my purchases were inspired by other YouTubers and Instagrammers. First are from the Korean brand Hanyu. These are called the Pure Artemisia Calming Toner Pads. And I'm sure Cecilia is watching this. She's one of my skincare besties over at My Fading Skin. She recommended this to me and I couldn't wait to try them. Each pad is the size of Texas. They are huge and they should calm the skin. So can't wait. Now the next item I picked up because of Glow Lab Morgan over on Instagram. Now I met Morgan in Amsterdam when I was there for Bloom Effects. In fact, she gave me a killer facial, which was the morning after the event when I really needed it, if you know what I mean. This is the Genabel PDRN 360 degree rejuvenating eye mask. I am a sucker for an eye mask these days, and this is a real winner because of the shape. It's circular, so it even gets to the hood of the eyes. It goes under the eyes and over the eyes. Now these pads contain PDRN, which I've never tried. And yes, if you know, it is typically derived from the sperm cells of salmon. Do you want to try some?
No, thank you.
Okay. What if it made you look beautiful?
No, thank you.
Okay. Now y'all know I will try just about anything for you. I'll let you know how it goes. And the final influenced purchase is the Dr. Idris Major Fade. And I got this because Cindy at Beyond 50 Skin has been raving about it for years. And I haven't really dipped into the pigment inhibitors yet, which is crazy given my age. So now's the time. Okay. Let's switch gears and talk makeup. Are you guys still with me? We're about halfway there. And so all of this makeup was sent to me in PR, you lovely, lovely people. Hopefully I'll start to get better at this makeup game as a result. Now, first up is Billion Dollar Baby. Now they sent me a couple of things. And one is their liquid blush and highlighter set. And I tell you, I love me a highlighter. And it made me realize I don't have any liquid products in the moment that are pure highlighters. So I'm looking forward to having some fun. And then this is actually very cool. It is their Microblade Effect Brow Pen. The tip looks like multiple strands of hair. So now I can do little top-ups as needed for those little places in between. And the next one, if it works, is going to be my best friend. It is the Root and Brow Touch Up. Now this gal is not a natural blonde, so the roots become obvious. Can you see that? The roots are mostly gray, which is why I went blonde in the first place, to make the grays less noticeable. So this little guy has a sponge applicator that you just tap into the hairline, which hopefully is going to mask that gray between colorings. I think it can also be used on the eyebrows. My fingers are crossed and I have high hopes. Okay, next is a brand that has been all over my social for ages. It's Ghee Beauty, or G. Hopefully y'all will tell me in the comments below. And there are so many things that they have that I would love to try. So we are starting with Prime Skin. This is a hybrid primer and a skin tint that's supposed to give a subtle glow and last all day. It's like it was made for me. Now I have this in the color 4. You know, it's always tricky to order things online, but my fingers are crossed that it's the right one for me. And then I also got their color stick, which is their cream blush in the color Blush Beam. I really wanted to use this so badly because look how nice it is, but I wanted to keep it nice and clean for you, so I've left it alone. Tomorrow it's on. And then I also got the Nourishing Lip Gloss in Diana. You know, I'm having a brown moment. So much of my lip stuff is more on the brownie side. So I'm really looking forward to using this. And check out this gorgeous fan brush. It's super soft and it's just begging me to use it. And you know, I really like their packaging too. Everything came, everything came in these little bags. And I got a couple of them, which are just so handy for travel. And they even gave me a little individual face wipes, which I don't use them all that often, but when you want them, you know, they're just small and you can tuck them in a little bag, and I'm really happy about that. So guys, are you still with me? I'm pretty sure Gary is begging me to wrap this up.
Yep.
Please tell him he's wrong. Okay. So I have a very cool product here from Satu Beauty. Now, this brand apparently was started by an influencer, which I didn't know until today, but this product is right up my alley. It's called the Liquid Glow Stay In, as in stay in. I'm assuming that means stays in place. I don't know. It's a highlighter or a bronzer, depending on the color. I got this in 4 Honey Gold. So you can use this on its own. You can put it under foundation to give that glow from underneath. You can mix it with your foundation to give the glow within the makeup, or you can put it on top of it as a highlighter. Now, I, of late, have been embracing the all-over highlighter these days because I just love the glow. I'm always chasing the glow, so I am dying to try this. And check out the bottle. It's got a pump, so you can just stick it out into your hand, and it also has a doe foot applicator. It's kind of genius. And the very last bit of PR is from the makeup brand Tilt. Now, the founder suffers from arthritis, so all the products are ergonomically designed, and they're also refillable, which I just wish more brands were doing it. So I got the Grip Stick Tinted Lip Treatment in the color Coffee Break. I just love the shape of this because it's easy to hold and it's magnetic. And I particularly love the design of the outer packaging. It is infinitely better than anything I've ever used. You simply pull this perforated tab and you're in. I mean, why isn't every other brand doing something like this? Instead of those ends you have to open and they're taped and I have to get scissors, I find it really annoying. This is called Lashscape. It's the lengthening and lifting mascara in the color Midnight Dip. They only have one color, it's black. Not my preference, but I'm going to give it a try. So anyway, well done to Tilt. Super excited to try these, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we have 2 more categories, and then we're done. I feel like I need a drink. Are you sick of my rambling? Is this video too long? No, nothing from you. You can't answer.
Okay.
Please tell me we're okay here, folks. Okay, so these are the staples that I had to buy. Okay, first is the Epres Bond Repair. Funnily enough, I couldn't get it in Ireland. Ireland was sold out. So I decided to pick up a few while I was there because I could also use my discount code, which I can't use in Ireland, funnily enough. Next is the Dove 10-in-1 Serum Mask Intensive Repair. This isn't available here at all, so I stock up whenever I'm back. If you need a hair mask, guys, I actually use this as a conditioner. I would use this most days. Best value hair product ever. Trust me. And then of course there's Dazzle Dry. Like you've seen this in so many of my favorites videos before. This nail system dries in 5 minutes. It lasts like a champ. So I bought 2 colors this time. I got Textbook and I got Mojave Dreams. Mojave Dreams, a lot of people notice when I'm wearing it. I should have had it on today. Anyway, it's gorgeous. And then the last thing on this list is Maybelline Baby Lips. It needs no introduction. I got 2. Then there are a few extra things I picked up. One is this Gua Sha tool by Soxel. Thank you to Jen O'Connor here on YouTube. It has a great shape. This is I'm using specifically for the body in conjunction with some other things that I'm getting to in a minute. Then there is the Papatui Tattoo Balm. This is a restock. I actually got this last year and it's fab. It helps to maintain the integrity of tattoos, which I originally got for my microbladed eyebrows, but it works on my tats as well. In fact, I got a new one when I was out there in California. Okay, this is the J Pillow. I am always trying to find the best travel pillow, and I have to say, this is a real winner, and I think it's my new favorite. I'm not joking. Like, I travel a lot. Do I have a lot of travel pillows, Gary?
Yes.
And I travel with multiple, by the way, because they all do different things. It's a bit of ridiculousness, but I'm loving this J Pillow. It's probably the cheapest of all the ones I've gotten, and it works. Would you like one? I think I need to give one to Gary. It's so good though.
I don't want one.
Because you could just put your head like this and it's all cushy.
I'm good.
I'm trying to buy him a pillow. He doesn't want it. The next products are probably some of the ones I'm most excited to try. These are supplements by Simcore, and I had the pleasure of speaking with the CEO a few months ago. First is the GSH complex, which is a glutathione precursor and an immune system booster. It's just supposed to help the skin and the body from the inside out. Not only do you take it internally, but can also be used externally. I mean, it's so interesting. And this is something that Gary rolled his eyes at. It is called the UNV solution, which is a water booster, and it makes water 10 times more intercellularly hydrated. That is very difficult to say, folks, and it helps deliver nutrients more efficiently within the body.
I'm still rolling my eyes.
I know he is. I'm trying not to look up because I can see him. They also sent a product called the Preserve Skin Formula, which uses both the GSH complex and the UNV together. I will be using these, and I will be reporting back on a variety of different ways in which they're used. Guys, that's the full haul. You can see Gary's beaming over there that it's over. He's like this, yes. That was a beautiful mix of PR, longtime faves, and a few I was totally influenced by. Thank you again to the brands who participated here today, to my viewer Borka, my pal Cindy, and loads of others, and to you guys for always showing up here and sitting through my rambles. I would love to know if you have tried any of these products. Tell me everything. Tell us all everything. And if you want demos or deep dives, let me know in the comments as well, because I make these videos for you. So give this video a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon with another Skin Obsessed video. I think I need a snack, or maybe a lie down. Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry, but like, I'm not supposed to be on my own. I'm not supposed to be on my own. You're supposed to be interacting. Yes.
Oh.